my soft girl, and we love, we love, we love. CVS haul.
You're getting close and personal.
Yes, this is what I wanted. What? Good morning. It is time to work out, have a productive Sunday, and go to the swap meet. I just woke up. I just got out of bed. I am gonna get ready to go to the gym and do like a 45-minute to an hour workout. I realize how much I miss working out. I'm so used to back home just like walking Bentley 40 minutes to an hour every day. So I miss that. I need that. So whenever I do that at home, I usually am like burnt out from just like walking him so much that I don't go to the gym. So now not having to walk Bentley, obviously because he's not here and I'm away, going to the gym is like, damn, I wish I went to the gym every day after work last week. But I'll probably do that this week. Like maybe 3 times this week I'll go to the gym after work because it really just, it helped me, like stretching, doing a little bit of yoga after, and lifting weights again. Like it just felt so nice to like move my body and work these muscles. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go to the gym. And if you guys saw my last vlog, you know that I went to the Bird Theater, which is a 100-year-old movie theater that is haunted. I love shit like that. I love, like, I grew up watching Charmed, just like loving those paranormal activity, TLC. Was it on TLC or Discovery? I don't know what channel it was on, but just like ghost hunters. Like, I just loved watching that shit growing up. So walking in to the 100-year-old haunted theater was really a fun experience. The sound, the audio wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but obviously like it's so old. The sound quality in the movie theater was a little bit different. It was overall so much fun, and Materialist was a really good movie, y'all. I was crying at the end, and I did not expect to cry, but the writing was so cute. It was so beautifully written that I might have to see that again. Probably would see it when it comes out on a streaming service. Probably when I watch it again, because that was a good movie. Especially being a single woman right now on this solo work trip, like it spoke to me. I still low-key, I forgot to take my makeup off last night. I was so tired. I'm probably just gonna do my eyebrows and go straight to the gym. Usually that's what I do. Like if I'm going to the gym, I'm touching up my eyebrows and my edges. The funny thing though from last night is that obviously like I don't have my car out here, right? So I could get a rental, but I never choose to. So I Uber everywhere. And because I Uber everywhere, I run into people who are like, are you from out here or are you visiting? And I'm like, damn, do I reek of like, I'm not from here? Apparently I do, which, you know, obviously because I'm Ubering, they're probably like, are you from here? I don't know. There's a lot of people moving here from different places for either school or to go to VCU or just to do like film and advertising. I don't know. So usually when I take an Uber, people are always asking me like, am I from here? Or where am I from? And I usually tell them and they're like, and then they ask me like, oh, what brings you in town? And I tell them what I do, which I'm a video editor for an agency, and they flew me out to work on a project. And I usually don't give any more information than that. I don't tell them like where I work or the type of projects I work on. I just tell them that like I'm here. And usually, this is the thing. Traveling solo is something that kind of gives me anxiety, as I mentioned in the last vlog, because obviously I'm traveling alone. I'm a woman and I'm a Black woman at that. So it's like, you just have to be careful. You're going to get people that hit on you. And then a lot of people don't understand like why I don't do certain things. Well, that's pretty much why, like when I'm out here, I'm very cautious because I just know how men are. Not all men, but I know how some men are. And they always want something. and they always want that one thing. So that thing, that thing, that thing. So yeah, I had an Uber driver that was a male who lived out here, who was born and raised out here. He asked me those questions, why am I out here? I told him. He was like, oh, so you might be able to help me out. And I was like, oh God, just get me home. Just get me to my location. And he was like, yeah, like, I have this business, I have a trucking business, and, you know, I'm really trying to do better at marketing, and my business isn't doing it well out here, so I'm trying to go to Florida, but if you can help me out so that I can stay out here, that would be great. And I just told him, like, what I did, and he was like, oh, so how much you charge? And I was like, it just depends on, like, what you need done. And he was like, okay, do you have, like, how can I get your info? Do you have Instagram? And I was like, yeah, I have Instagram. I gave him my professional Instagram page, and then he was like, but yeah, I'm for real, I'm serious, like, you know, when can we meet, like, when like, how long you in town for? And I was like, I'm in town for another week. And he was like, okay, I should just say I'm leaving, but like, if I get an Uber again and I get him, which honestly the chances of that are slim, but if I got him again, he's gonna be like, oh, you're here. I could have just said like, oh, I extended my trip, or they extended me, but whatever. I wasn't thinking like that. I just got back from the movies. I just wanted to go home and have a little bit of peace and quiet on the ride home. But he wanted to, you know, connect, which is totally fine. So he asked me like, what type of vibe. He's not like, you want to go to a restaurant and we could talk business. And I was like, maybe more bar. And now I'm like, maybe I should have said coffee, but also like, I know I wouldn't have time for that. And I told him the day, he's like, I'm for real. And I'm like, okay, just get me home. Just get me home, sir. And that's how that went. But I just always have to be cautious of like my interactions with people that I get Uber rides from while I'm out here. And that's just something that always crosses my mind. But I do want to go to the swap meet today. So that is something that I am going to do, whether I walk there or drive there. And it's so hot, I might just catch a ride, even though it's like not that far away. I don't know. I always feel crazy because I don't know like where everything is, that when I get an Uber, one time this happened, I got an Uber and it was like right up the street. I was like, oh. He was like, you're not from here, huh? Like you need Uber for right up the street. And I was like, damn. I just didn't know. I didn't know at the time. Like I could have walked, but also, like, if you're running late, why walk? You know, if I'm running late, I'm gonna get an Uber, even though it's 2 minutes away, you know? So, like, it made sense in my head at the same time. Like, even though I didn't know, I low-key knew. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. It is time to work the fuck out and get this blood pumping. I'm gonna take a shower when I get back and then get some work done and then order I'll probably go to the swap meet for food. I'll probably walk to CVS and then catch an Uber to the swap meet. After the swap meet, I want to go to the pool. So I can't wait because they have an infinity pool. And it's funny because I told my mom and my brother this. They were like, oh, they have an infinity pool? Like what? And I was like, yeah, they have an infinity pool, but it's not like you can see anything beautiful. Like you don't see mountains, you don't see buildings, you don't see like the skyline. Like you don't see that. You see the forest. No, I'm kidding. You see the trees, which because we're in the South, you see trees. And then behind the trees is the train tracks. And you'll hear or see the train pass through as you're in the pool, which is really kind of cool, different view. And a train is passing by right now as we speak. Last night, I think the train came maybe like 4 or 5 times because it woke me up. Insert footage now. But yeah, let me get started with this day of mine. One thing that I do before I also work out is I oil my scalp. Like before I work out, before I go walking. Right now I'm using Mayel Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I love this. It's infused with biotin and encourages longer and healthier hair. I've been using this for like 4 or 5 years now. It's just the best product, honestly. Have you guys seen the new Ari Lennox music video? Y'all, she was promoting the hell out of Mayo products. Soft girl era, nails, hair, rampage. Take me somewhere. Hurry up and put me in my soft girl era. We love, we love, we love. Mayo, please sponsor. One day I hope they do. When you guys go to the gym, what do? Do you listen to music or do you watch Netflix or YouTube? Comment below. I'm curious. Today, I'm gonna listen to music. Yesterday, I watched YouTube vlogs. Japan YouTube vlogs, which I can't wait. One day, I hope to get to travel to Japan because it looks beautiful and it looks like a lot of fun. Okay, let's go to the gym. Kai, what are you doing?
They're eating.
Wow. Okay, so let's do a grocery haul or CVS haul. CVS haul. There goes the train. If you guys can hear it in the background. Come on, pass on by. Pass on by. Okay, cranberry juice, Nutri-Grain, blueberry. I usually get the strawberry, but they didn't have any. This CVS didn't have a lot, but they do have green machines. So I got 2 of these. Unless it's brunch, honestly, or unless it's Sunday, I don't really eat breakfast. I skip it and I wait till lunch to eat, which is like my version of fasting. Or doing that whole like fast that J-Lo does. Intermittent, whatever type of fasting they call it with the I in the front, that's what I technically do, okay? And I do it reverse though because I usually eat late, so that doesn't like help. But in my head, I'm still fasting, so boom. Okay, what else did I get? A 30 gigabyte SD drive for my camera because I want to take you guys to the swap meet with me today. But I was like, okay, if anything happens, I want to make sure I have my footage from the days prior, plus all the footage I haven't stored onto my hard drive yet is on this one hard drive that I'm using currently right now. So when I go out, I felt like it would be best to just have an extra SD card because, you know, if I leave it somewhere, if I leave my camera anywhere, I'll know I'll still have the footage. Maybe not the footage from that event or time that I'm using it, but I'll at least have the footage prior to when I took you guys outside. Obviously, Canon, the camera that I have, which is the Canon R50, the Canon EOS R50. I have a warranty on this camera, so if anything happens to you guys, you're protected. But the footage, you know, I gotta back myself up, so I gotta have that extra protection for myself, and this is my extra protection. Ding! I do get the Extreme Plus because I heard it's the best one. So yeah, I spent $38 on this and I don't regret it. My nail polish on my toes are coming off. So I had red initially before I put on these glued on nails. I was gonna say press-on, but they're not press-on, they're glue-on. Well, initially they were press-ons, and press-ons, I hate press-ons, they don't last. So I use nail glue, specifically this one from Amazon because it's the best one. And it was TikTok viral for a reason, so that's what I got. It was $5. I got this LA Girl Gel Extreme Shine Gel-like polish. So it's not gel, but it's gel-like. I got a lip pencil, a brown lip pencil because I've been missing it. I thought I packed it with me on this trip and I don't know where it went. This is the color LA Girl Shockwave Nude Lip Liner, but it is in the color Chai Latte. So let's see if this works actually. Let's see if this gives me the color that I was looking for, if I can open it with these nails. Your girl was this close to not putting these nails on, but then I had a date before I came here, so I was like, okay, you gotta put the nails on. Okay, let's, this is a cute, ooh, this is like ColourPop, where you sharpen the actual, right? Or is this a twist? Yeah, I think it's a ColourPop like pencil, which is dope. I love these kind because it looks like it's not a pencil, but it is. So let's do this.
You're getting close and personal, y'all.
Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, maybe it's too dark. No, it's not. Yes. Now I need to go in with my other lip liner. I'm gonna take y'all with me. One sec. Let's go. Woo, let's go to the bathroom. But already it looks really nice. We're gonna go in with this. I think I mentioned where this was from before, but I don't remember where it's from. Just get you a peach lip liner like this one. And then go in here like this. Go underneath the brown liner. And then we're gonna do the whole like lip smacking thing. So it looks like this. It looks so funny. So this is my perfect nude lip, y'all. If you didn't know, now you know. I love this color. You can leave it like this or apply lip gloss like I always do. I love my girl Riri, Fenty Beauty. Let's go get her. Where's she at? Where'd I leave her? Yep, she's on the desk here. Sorry, it's a mess in here, you guys. Don't judge me, okay? This is Fenty Beauty Heat in the shade Fussy Heat. I put this on like so. Sometimes I'll go back in and like reline my outer lip with the darker brown pencil, but I'm feeling good, like I should. Around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed, Okay, yeah, and that's the makeup of the day. And then what I'm wearing today is just, I don't want to look like a hoochie mama, y'all, so I had this crop tank top on, but I felt like it wasn't the vibe of a swap meet, so we're gonna go with this black shorts. And then I'm wearing sandals, if you can see, with my nails that need to be painted. No feet pics, no free feet. And this is what I'm wearing. Hopefully you guys can see me and it didn't like get extremely dark. Okay, so we are gonna go in a little bit. I'm gonna just repaint my nails, put the groceries away, and then I'm gonna go take y'all to the swap meet. Let's hope that it's gonna be fun. I also need to try this Cloud Protein Popcorn by Khloe Kardashian. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try this. Khloe is the queen of the Kardashians. It's not Kim, you guys, it's Khloe. But yeah, I'm gonna open this up later and test that out. Also, another thing that I traveled with, Bloom. I've only used this twice since I've been here. I need to drink it every day, but I love the taste. I love the original taste. I know they have like berry or other flavors, but I love tasting like I am eating something good. So like I love that flavor. I don't know if that made sense, but I don't know if you guys ever ordered like the green grass shots from like Juice It Up or Jamba Juice, but I hated that taste. But now, since like making these superfood drinks, mix them with water, make smoothies out of them, mix them with milk, I just love the original taste. It just makes me feel like I'm actually eating something healthy. Like I feel like when it tastes like raspberry, I feel like I'm not actually eating my greens, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so let's go to the swap meet. Thank you. Oh my God. Whew. It's hot, y'all. I'm waiting on my Uber. It's time to go. I done did it. I done went to the swap meet. I bought a few things. I bought 2 shirts, one for me, one for my little brother, and we calling it a day. I'm gonna order some food when I get back, but I'm hot. My camera overheated, so that's why I'm on my phone right now, but my phone, I can't make my phone overheat because I need to get this lift back to the apartment. I don't even know if y'all can hear me, but my ears are busted. Like, I can't hear nothing. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel. I didn't bring my water bottle. I was dumb. Just dumb. Like, I FaceTimed my mom and my brother to see if they wanted anything. Ooh, there was this cute Bugs Bunny shirt. But yeah, it's time to get back home under the AC. I might go to the pool. I know I said I might wait until tomorrow or Tuesday, but I need to go to the pool. It's hot. It's hot as hell. Hey, you guys. I'm back home, or back in the apartment. I had to take this shirt off, y'all. I was soaking wet because it was so hot outside. It took forever for my Uber to get to me, or my Lyft to get to me, because I don't know what was going on, but I guess it took him to the wrong side of Main Street. I hope I got good footage for you guys. It was really hot out there, and like I said before, like, the camera and my phone were both overheating. I was FaceTiming my mom and my brother just to see like if they wanted anything. And honestly, I could have kept looking. I was out there for maybe like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 10. Whew, I just couldn't do it any longer. So like, if it was a colder day in RVA. But yeah, it was hot as hell outside, and my Uber didn't know how to get to me. I guess it took him to the wrong side of Main Street where I was. And I was right next to a dead bird when I walked out of the swap meet, and I was like, ew. And it was just hot. I didn't bring my water bottle, which, let's drink some water, because, I needed that so bad. But I need to call my mom back because I didn't tell her I made it.
Hello?
Hey, Mom. Just calling you back to say I made it.
Okay, great. Get some cold air.
Yeah, I need to blast this AC.
Yeah, for real.
But okay. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
I am going to show you guys what I got. My mom was like, why are you going out there in this heat? It's hot outside. You can stay inside indoors. You need something to spray you with. Why you gonna be out there? It's hot. You gonna overheat. You gonna faint. I was cracking up. I was like, Mom, I'm just trying to find out where it is, because the Lyft driver dropped me off at the wrong place. Or he dropped me off where I don't know where to go. I was like, I don't know where to go, Mom. So I called her. He also took a picture of me holding both shirts up, and he said he will post it on Instagram. Shout out. I told him I would shout you guys out because I vlog. Mark J, Vintage MJ. I spent $45 on both these tees, and I don't regret it. One, because I'm about to rock the hell out of this shirt, though. This is a Riri shirt. Yes, like, I do not regret getting this. Yes. And then look at the back, though. I was going to buy it without knowing what the back looked like. I thought it was just going to be black in the back. But y'all, yes! I love this image of her. I love that picture of Rihanna with the twist looking like a boy. Because, you know, if I were a boy, you know, like, women with men, like, we're women, we got men in us too. We can do both, okay? Men can't do both. We can play both roles, okay? We know what to do. Single mothers out there, they know how to handle it, hold it down, okay? We know how to play both parts, okay? It comes easily, naturally to us, okay? Maybe not all the times, but, you know, for the most part, we can do both. Guys can't, they kind of struggle a little bit with it. So I just love that image of her. And then I got something for my brother, Dominique. He's starting school soon, so it's cool because it's the animation. Let me just show you guys this way. But this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. We were going to get this Bugs Bunny one, but it was too big for him. I think it was too wide. So we got this one. And if he doesn't like it, I'll keep it for myself and I'll wear it to bed. So now I think I'm going to just hydrate, order some food. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. But I'm going to relax for like an hour and then either go to the pool and then start editing, or just start editing because I have to finish this project I'm working on, plus prepare for tomorrow since we have an early start to the day tomorrow for work, which is what I'm out here for in the first place. So I need to definitely prioritize that, but I definitely need it this weekend. I called my dad earlier and was like, this weekend definitely helps because obviously having to pack and jump right into work when you fly here and land here, going straight into work mode can be a little bit crazy and hectic, you know? You don't really have time to recoup and grasp your thoughts. Even though you do have that night time when you get off work, it's still like you don't get to really process where you're at least for me. So I'm glad I had this weekend to just chill, recoup, recover, relax, and enjoy my time. I do miss my puppy a lot. I keep petting dogs, and it's because I really miss Bentley. So I can't wait to see him when I get home. And I'm excited to see my dad to celebrate his birthday because I haven't seen him. I didn't see him for his birthday. And also, I want to spend time with my brother for this summer. I haven't spent time with him because he's been sick or I've been busy. And it's just, you know, we need to make time for each other. So, or I need to make time for, you know, my family. So I'm going to do that when I get back. I'm excited to do that. We might go to SeaWorld. We might go on this San Diego cruise, little boat trip for a few hours, order food, drinks, and just relax and chill and enjoy the sunset. So I'm excited and looking forward to that. But right now, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to order because I don't know what I'm eat. I'm really craving Zaxby's again. Is that weird? I can't order Chick-fil-A. Like, it's closed, which I should have planned it better. I should have ordered Chick-fil-A yesterday because it's Sunday today. I could have ordered Zaxby's, but I might get Zaxby's again. But they keep forgetting to put multiple sauces in there. They only gave me one, which wasn't enough. So if I order a bigger meal, will they give me one? Like, can you give me 5? And how do I request that? Like, I hate using Uber Eats because I don't know how to put in the notes, like, add condiments. Like, I want ketchup. I want mustard, honey mustard, ranch. Like, can you pack that, please? Because can there be a place where I can add that to my order? But I'm getting dehydrated and kind of pooped. So I'm going to, I can't believe I said pooped. Yeah, I'm going to need to relax because my head is starting to throb. Okay. I will see you guys when the food gets here, whatever it is. Okay, you guys, I decided to go with Dave's hot chicken. I ordered the 2 sliders with fries and extra Dave sauce. Look how crazy this weather is. There's about to be a whole storm now. And if you know me, you know I love southern storms. It's just so beautiful and nostalgic for me in my childhood. It's about to pour.